It's time for spring hair trends, and I know you're all tired of the winter, so keep watching and I'm going to share with you all the top haircuts to be interested in this spring. Over the coming weeks, I'll be sharing real zoomed in looks at each of these looks independently, but for now, let me summarize the top 3 styles, which you can do easily yourself at home, and the top 3 haircuts, which you can pin for your next salon visit. Overall, this season, when it comes to haircuts and styles, there's a real theme of asymmetry. Now, I'm not talking that Sassoon style wonky bob, I'm talking about balance, and different balance than what we're used to seeing. The simplest version of that is all about side partings rather than central partings. I'm sure you've noticed already with the mob wives aesthetic and the old money glamour and all of that, there's a real flipped over effect to the hair. So that's a side parting giving asymmetry rather than a central parting giving symmetry. In the same breath, lots of side swept hair. So that's hair that falls over one shoulder. Now, I think this is super simple, but it's really feminine, beautiful, and very effective at giving that undone, relaxed, but still glamorous look. In 2023, we saw a lot of people growing their hair longer than ever before. Let me know if this was you. But if it was, suddenly you're thinking, what can I do with my hair? What are all these new ways of styling that I can do now that I couldn't do when my hair was shorter? So flipping it over on a side parting or wearing it over one shoulder might seem very simple, but they're really fun, effective ways to wear your hair differently than maybe you're used to. One of the ones I'm most interested in is the idea of single strands. We're all familiar with curtain bangs or strands left out when the hair's tied up, but there's asymmetry here as well, and I'll go into more detail on this in a future video. One of my top trend predictions that will sustain throughout all of 2024 is feathered layering in all its forms. That, coupled with halo silhouettes, is something that I've been talking to the press about already this year. But in spring, we're seeing that come in straight away. Feathered hair coming in very long, stretched out, layered looks where most of the hair is kept thick and that feathering just around the face frame. And when it comes to the halo silhouettes, curly hair really being heroed and celebrated, that regal crown-like silhouette becoming really, really popular. And finally, those of you that were following me last year will have heard me talk a lot about the boy bob. It's that kind of androgynous, slick, slightly tailored look to the bob. French bob, Italian bob, we're moving past all of those, and what we're calling a hydro bob is a really glossy, almost wet look version of the boy bob. Styling product here is essential, and I'll break all of this down in a future video. So there's almost something for everyone this season, with really long, softly layered hair, beautiful clouds of curls, or something shorter and more structured. Let me know which one of these is your favorite, and very soon I'll be going into more detail about all of these.